welcome sports fans. We are post-update, past update level for 15. Let me say that again. It's been the update so we can get level 15 athletes. I must be that excited. Couldn't get the words out. So I've actually done a lot of the updates already. I should have saved it and run through it in a video so you could have seen it with me. But I must have been far too excited. Okay, where to start? We're going to start in the training centre. So, within the training centre, you can now increase all of these to level 15. And what you get now for 15, you can see, it doesn't actually tell me the coins, but you can see 1,900 daily there. If we just hit all disciplines, that eye doesn't do anything. I think I've done all disciplines up to 15, yep, so they're all done. We can collect again in 9 hours. As I said, do the headquarters, you get more. Updating all of the different bits on here, you're pretty much knocking it down by a day per level. So when I did 14 and 15, everything came down by 2 days. To take everything from 13 to 15, the rough cost in gold is 7 million. That's what you're going to need to get from a full 13 up to full 15. Right, so that is everything in here. You can see, the overall prices. They actually, the gem prices for everything when it first starts stays the same. So this one's always a good one. It's 2,500. If for some reason you wanted to go and buy loads of those gold bits, I'll just quickly show you. They are in the shop here, boxes. It's 2,500. You don't need to ever pay 2,500 here because you literally wait about 3 seconds after you've bought it and do it again. You'll be getting it cheaper straight away. So as we can see here, there's loads of different bits to go and upgrade. As I said, 7 million coins. You'll also notice that when you get into here on the equipment, all of a sudden now the equipment, it is going to level 15. So, the good thing there, purple's now become, I've not been needing a purple for ages. Purple's become good. Oranges, because we've got lots to do. So you can see there it is. The purples are 325, so it's gone from 250 at level 30 to get to level 13. It's now 325. I'm gonna guess that the final level to get to 15 is 400. Just logical progression. With the gold equipment, we've gone from 20 to get to 20 to get to level 13. 13 to 14 is 25. I'm gonna guess it's 30 for the next one. If I'm able to show you, because I do have some maxed out. There you go. So blues are gone from 10k, which is what you need to get them to level 13. It's 1250. Again, we're going to have a guess that that's 15,000 to get it to 15. That's going to take a very long time to get it to, even if you were a real insane purchaser, it would take you ages still to get there because it's a ridiculous amount of cards. We are getting more cards, I think, in the boxes as well. So that will help, but it's still going to take you a long time to get there. When we're looking at the green equipment, you can see here. So 2,000 to get to level 13, 2,500 for level 14, and it will be 3,000 to level 15. Now, my word of advice around equipment: don't race off and try and get one to level 15 as quickly as possible, because what happens is you're just going to get loads of duplicates. You want to actually, your progress, you want to have it in a steady growth. You actually want as much as possible at roughly the same level, as close as you can get it, because it just means that your wastage is going to be minimal. You actually level up a lot quicker by doing that. So when you're requesting cards, don't always request the ones which are closest to the next level, although it's tempting, and even I do that myself. Also look at how can you even out your progression as you're going forwards. Athletes, yes, we now need 25. It was 20. We now need 25 and it'll be 30 again. And same for coaches. So if you were fortunate enough to get the update today, which is, I don't even know what the date is today. All I know is it's a Saturday. It's the 3rd of May. So the reason I'm saying that is because, just in case someone watches a couple of weeks' time, this won't be relevant. The good thing about it happening today is when we went into the shop, I had loads of stuff in the AC store that I couldn't use. I'd already had maxed out coaches, maxed out athletes, so I couldn't actually use any of these. I've now been able to. I had 10 of the trainer boxes for coaches, which I've been able to open, which is great. So I've actually got the benefit of having that and a new store in 2 days' time. So essentially, in the space of 2 days, I'm getting 20 of the coaches in the boxes, but also I'm going to have six coaches, 6 athlete cards that I wouldn't normally have. If it was supposed to be updated on the 5th. The 5th is a Monday, so if it had done that, I wouldn't have had that benefit. So that's good for those of us that have been able to get it early. I do play on Android. Android typically gets stuff earlier than Apple, which is a general rule of thumb. I think everything else has stayed the same. It's still 14,000. We've still got the combo. We're still 70. Yeah, okay. It looks similar. I may be wrong. I'll be very honest. I don't really use either of these two. The daily deals. So this is interesting. So your daily deals, once you've done the update, will go from 6 to 9. So what does that mean? We still have our ad reward. We'll have slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is normal, which are cards. But then 7, 8, and 9 are actual boxes. So we get an elite box, we get a legendary box, and we get a silver box. What this says to me, and this is very early stages, and I might change my opinion on this. I think if we get this all the time, and we're going to get the gold cards, so we're going to get these ones, and we're going to get a box every time for legendary. Part of me says if you get trading tokens, don't use them for legendary cards. Use them for your coaches and your athletes, because by doing it that way, I think you're going to maximise your chance. Otherwise, I think you're going to get maxed out gold cards, the legendary ones. I think you're going to get maxed out cards a lot quicker. So, yeah, I just don't see it being a good use of, if you get the gold tokens. I think, yeah, athletes, coaches is my advice of way forwards. We'd already done Stadium 20. We've just got Stadium 21. So that's a good offer. A lot of gold, a lot of AC, some gems. It is a good offer. I like the way it says boxes. Information. There's no boxes. Well, let's have a look. Resources. So we're actually missing out on 6,000 gems. Okay. So 6,000 gems. They were giving us 750. So yes, the choice of coin is different, and the AC. So probably I wouldn't have called it would I? No, I wouldn't have called it a ×5 deal. It probably is the way that they've costed it out. I don't know what cost they've put on AC points. I think it's a loose ×5. I don't think it's a proper ×5, but we'll see. Anyway. So daily deals, we're going to get 9. As I said, the fact that we're going to get so many access to so many gold items, legendary cards for items. I do think, as I said, use your tokens for coaches and trainers. Your offers, you're still going to get offers. I've got offers, and as I said, when you go up, 22, it's actually... So that's an interesting one. Oh, okay, I see the difference. And then we go 1. So when we get to 23, we do get a token. 1 single token. But actually, look at the difference in price when you get to there. I've not really looked at this. So, 49, 99, 99. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I nearly bought that. 99, 19, 29, and 49. So my advice here is, as we go up these stadiums, once you've maxed out your your athletes and your coaches, you're gonna probably get to Stadium 25 eventually. And when you get there, you're probably not going to buy this because you won't need the athletes and coaches. So that's going to be, it's a bit of a dead deal. I think with these, yeah, I think you'll probably still get them when you get into those. What else is there that's different? I'm just trying to think. So, really good example here. We are about to go into a new season as well. DC Golden Challenge. We're virtually done on this one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hold this as is. We are not going to collect, I don't think. Actually, let me think. 2 hours. No, we will. We'll do one more DC Golden for the daily challenge. Because if you save it and don't collect it until the new season, it should count straight away as a 50. So that's a way to quickly go through. You'll see from the league here. I don't think it massively makes a difference because I was quite late into it. I'm 5th on there. I'm not sure how it puts. We can look at the rules and see why. But nothing's changed on the Daily Golden Challenge. Be interesting to see what the new pass is like on Monday because, as I said, new pass might work out quite well. The one other thing that you will find is there are obviously people are going to be getting their scores quite a bit over the next few days. So currently I'm in 2nd. I don't envisage I'll stay in 2nd because Amons, Mace and Austin don't look like they've updated. So I am definitely expecting those guys to sort of shoot up, probably overtake me. Same as when we're looking on the world basis, we see Giuseppe is up at 138,662. So gone probably ridiculously crazy on boxes and probably spent like, I'm going to guess that they've spent 100,000 gems today. That's my guess, just to be top. I don't think it's necessary. It's not a sprint. We do want to take it over time. The other thing that you'll notice is obviously a lot of the records changing. As you can see there, the records for different events. And I've got national record there for 200. I think we've got it for 800 as well. Yep. I think I've got 5 national records at the moment. But again, fully expecting those to be broken repeatedly as we go through. It's a moment in time. There's not been anything different, I don't think, in tournaments. I mean, do you really get anything from this? Not really. Yeah, you could look at different bits. Club 1, yes, you still get who's doing well from all the different clubs, and you can see we're 2nd in the US. Is there anything else? Yes, one more thing, rankings. So, not rankings, sorry, my bad. Milestones. There's a load of new milestones. So you're going to have some extra gems coming your way as you do it. Interesting thing, 5k, 10k, and I believe marathon. Your times when you do them will be slower. However, you will still earn the milestones on these, even though you've already got them claimed. They're showing as claimed. And then when you redo it, you'll go through and it should allow you to claim some more. So that is, I think, everything. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to have a quick look. On the news, this is where they announced the 14 and 15. As in here, you can see stadiums, new levels 23 to 25. Also giving growth fund, expanding the growth fund for the new stadiums, which is good if you've done the growth fund. That means that when you get to certain levels, you will be getting additional gems. Obviously, as it says there, so if we go through what it's saying, season tasks are getting expanded, which is good. Daily deals has now got 3 more offers every day, which we've obviously gone through, and the coin limit is being raised. That means you can earn more every day as you play. So alongside the changes to balance out 5 and 10k, we've covered off the 10k in one of the videos. I don't think I really need to go through 5k. 5k is still a similar format. You can either use it all up or space it out over the race when you're using your energy. It does say that they'll be resetting the records and the trophies. So it looks like they've reset the trophies. It doesn't look like they've reset the records. and a revamped new trophy system, and that goes live on Monday the 5th. So update progressively going out in stores, take your game to the next level, blah blah. Can't wait to see. If you are still doing the world tour that's on, I would highly suggest, and you haven't updated, do your 5k, 10k, and then go in and do the rest. So that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for joining. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.